sometimes if I'm in the shower, I'll think to myself, who would I call if I fell right now? Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. Luke's and I here to do a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of nothing. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're looking at it currently. We're at 999.
Yeah.
I was like, this happened last night at 2 when I went to bed. I looked at it.
Went right at 999.
And it was at 999. I was like, oh my God. And there's this guy that commented on one of our videos and he said, when you hit 999, let us know or let me know so that I can be your 1,000th sub. And I did. He has done nothing. He has done nothing. You've done nothing.
Piece of shit.
And I just want you to know that you've done nothing and it's infuriating.
You should feel bad about that.
You should feel terrible about yourself.
Like,
you got our hopes up for nothing.
I thought he wanted to be part of something special.
I thought I'd like it. I thought he'd get a ding on his phone and immediately subscribe. I was wrong. I was played the fool. And I don't like that. I don't like being played the fool.
Do you think he was like kidding? He was like,
that'd be really horrible.
He was making fun of us.
Maybe. That wouldn't be surprising.
With the comments we get, well, I feel like we haven't gotten as many bad comments recently, or have I just not been looking at it? Because we used to get a lot of like mean comments.
We used to get a lot of mean comments. Well, sometimes we do, but usually it's like, it's the same old ones that we get every time. Where it's like, oh, I shouldn't, like another podcast, like, oh, these guys are so dumb. Oh, they're really ugly.
They say that?
Yeah.
They say we're ugly?
That's just me commenting on our own videos.
Okay.
To get us back. God, these guys suck. I do that sometimes. Yeah. That's if fun. Like someone comments that they don't like us, I'll be like, yeah, they fucking suck. God, you're so right.
As our account.
Good. Like, God, I hate these guys.
I wanted to do that at a concert I was at once. I was like, I went for this band and like the band before them was playing.
Yeah.
And the guy who's like the lead singer of the band was like taking pictures in the audience of the band who was playing.
Oh.
And I was so like, this is the lead singer of the band I wanted to see. And I was standing like right next to him. And I wanted to be like, these guys are way better than you. And I almost did it.
That'd have been awesome.
But they were a punk band. I was worried he'd beat me up.
Yeah, that's a tough
hit
call
me.
to make.
I think he'd hit me. Because then they
I don't
had
know.
a fight
I think a lot of
stage.
punk guys they're fake fighters.
See, I also think that, but they had a fight on stage.
Like the band fought?
The band fought on stage.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Like it was sick. It was sick.
Awesome.
They kept like pushing each other around, and like it was at first it was kind of funny.
Wait, the band fought each other?
Yeah.
What?
And then a year later, the guitarist left, who was in the fight with the lead singer.
Oh well.
So it must have been real. It must have been real.
They fight every.
It's crazy.
I'm tired of fighting every show.
The band's called The Chats.
The Chats?
The Chats. They're an Australian punk band. You ever heard Smoko?
No.
It was like my favorite song in college. I'm on Smiko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smiko.
Nope.
It taught me an Australian accent.
I don't know that song.
You would hate it.
I feel like I would hate it. From just what you've explained, I feel like I wouldn't like that. But that's okay. You know, I don't have to like everything.
But it was sick.
That's pretty
sick.
cool.
It was sick.
Oh my God. But yeah, we're almost there. We're so close. So
Yeah,
thank
we'll
you
get there.
for everyone
Yeah.
that has subscribed. Like it really means so much to us. And I'm going to be way more excited when we actually hit it
Then right now.
than right now.
You're very solemn right now.
I know.
I think there's a little part of you that's like, what if we just lose everything?
Yeah.
What if it tries to turn
Well,
over? It goes to
sometimes I'll
zero?
like check and it was like $9.95 and I was like, oh, cool. And then I checked like 30 minutes later and it was like $9.94 again. Like, what the fuck?
That might happen.
Who's unsubscribing?
We might get a 998.
If we get a 998 during the show, I will lose my mind. I will absolutely lose it. Would you go on a safari?
Absolutely. Would you not?
I don't think I would.
Why not?
I don't know.
How does that not sound fun to you?
I feel like I'd be attacked by an animal. Look how good looking I am. You think they don't want to eat me?
You look like a dad right now.
And they want to eat. They love dads. And they want to eat them.
They do. They like dads over moms. That's for sure.
I do look like a dad. I look like I'm going to the country club.
You do.
That
Yeah,
I don't belong to.
It's like you keep going with your friend Phil.
Yeah.
You're always his plus one.
Because I make him bring me.
Yeah,
It's not a like Phil invites me. It's
You invite yourself.
hey Phil, I'm coming with you today. I saw you pack up the car. I'm in the back seat. It's one of those. It's a
you're
stalker situation, really.
You show up at the same time. Oh, Phil, you're here. Can I just come in with you, right? That's fine.
Can you just say I'm with you? Say he's with me when we walk in? Because they won't let me in regardless.
I've been waiting here for 5 minutes. I knew you'd be here right now. So could you let me in?
Every day he gets kicked
Wouldn't you
out.
want to see a zebra?
I would love to see the animals, yes. But I feel like I'd be afraid the whole time.
But like little old ladies do safaris. Like
I would have to go with some little old ladies, I think, because I need to make sure that I can outrun them.
right, yeah. You don't have to outrun the tiger.
Right.
You have to outrun the little old lady.
I don't think there's no tigers in Africa, right?
Is that true?
I'm almost positive.
There's lions, tigers, and bears.
I don't think there's bears in
I don't think
Africa.
there's bears. That's what it's Wizard
I
of
think
Oz.
they all have separate terrains and like
terrain. Is there an all-terrain animal?
birds, maybe? No, I don't think so.
Birds, kinda. Yeah.
What are some all-terrain animals? Some ATAs,
baby.
ATAs. Some ADAs.
I
don't know. What are some all-terrain? Maybe. No,
I think
really
most
can't
birds. I feel like most birds.
It's gotta be
Bats. Can bats go
bats.
underwater?
No.
So I think we need something like a seagull. You know, like the birds that will dive underwater because they can fly.
Oh, aren't there
They can
birds that
swim.
do that?
Yeah. They'll swim. Like there's birds that will like literally dive under the water, swim to catch a fish, and fly back out.
Oh,
It's pretty crazy.
I guess we're. Well, no, I guess we're not humans.
You're an all-terrain animal. That's what he tells the ladies.
I've never once said that.
Hey, ladies, he's an
All-terrain animal. Ew. That's gross. I don't like that at all.
He can
That
cover
makes me-
every inch of your body, every terrain
No.
from your chapped
I'm a
lips.
one terrain man.
Yeah.
I'm a single terrain. I'm single terrain. I think that humans are ish.
Ish. Yeah.
We just can't breathe in water.
Which would be nice.
But humans are the only animals that I think try to all terrain.
Yeah.
We try our hardest to all terrain.
And shouldn't be.
Mhm.
We certainly should not be all terrain.
Mhm.
We do fly and we shouldn't.
Yeah.
We definitely shouldn't. I don't know, dude. I think it would be sick to go on a safari in Africa and see some lions.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It would be cool. I'd be a little scared.
Well,
though.
what if like somebody surprised you? You're like, we're going to Africa. We're gonna go on a safari. You'd say no.
I'd have so many questions. Before I
Yeah.
would say yes or no.
What's your first question?
My first question is, where will we be staying?
In a hotel.
Okay. How many stars is the hotel?
5.
Show me pictures.
5 by Uganda standards.
Are we staying in one room together, or are we going separately and staying in separate rooms? Are we doing the same flight? Are we taking the same flight there?
Yeah.
Did you buy the tickets?
Yeah, we were
How
sitting
much
next
were
to
they?
each other.
Do I owe you?
No.
You're just bringing me to a safari?
There's one bed. But I'm sure you would have expected that.
How skilled is our safari guide?
He does it every day.
Every single day of his life?
Yeah.
When did he start?
10 years ago.
How old is he?
20.
Currently?
Yeah.
He was 10 when he started.
They start young.
Has he ever killed an animal?
Yes.
How many?
6.
What were they?
All lions except for one alligator.
That's illegal. I don't want to go.
They attacked him.
Okay, I'm in.
That was good. That's like that scene in Uncle Buck.
Yeah, it is like
Where
that scene.
Culkin's asking
Yeah.
questions. Why don't you have a girlfriend? I don't want one. Where's your job? I'm unemployed at the moment.
Asking questions can be fun. Yeah, I just keep looking at the number,
That was good.
hoping for it to bump up. Yeah, I guess I would go on a safari,
Come
but
on,
it would
you
have to
gotta
be
go on a safari.
yeah.
You would definitely go on a Disney safari, wouldn't you?
That's for sure. I would do a Disney safari, and that
Somehow
says
it'd be
all you
way
need to know
different.
about me. That would be my first question.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going on a safari. Disney or regular?
Yeah, it's Disney.
Disney
right?
or real? Like,
Yeah, Disney or dangerous.
dude, as long as we don't see hippos, though.
Dude, hippos would scare me.
Apparently,
Hippos would
hippos
scare
are
me.
the most dangerous animal in Africa.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild to me.
They will like just fuck you up because they want.
Yeah, they look so fun in Madagascar. They're dancing.
Yeah. Well,
I like
one
them
of
big.
One of them was
I
like a
like
sexual
them
predator.
chunky.
And
Yeah,
wasn't he?
That's the guy I'm singing.
Humba Humba. What was his name?
Oh fuck! What is his? What
'Cause it's
was
so
his
funny,
name?
it's like-
yeah,
Jumbo likes.
yes, yeah. I think it's
Something like
Jumbo
that.
Maybe I don't
Something
remember,
like
but it was
that.
something really stupid. But they look so chill and fun.
I do look.
They're
fun.
not.
I want to hug one. Wouldn't you like to hug, like, sit in a hippopotamus
hippo?
and hug them?
No, I don't think so. I think their mouth is like the biggest
It's crazy.
cavern I've ever seen.
Have you ever seen them like feed them whole watermelons?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's sick. It's sick.
They just get really angry. Apparently,
I mean, like,
they're kind of like bears of the.
they're water bears.
They're water bears.
Kind of like water bears.
I'm gonna start calling them water bears.
I like that, water bears.
Are we saying water bears?
Aaron, I've been having some issues. So I want
Is
to.
this new news?
You kind of know. You kind of know, but
Well, yeah, well,
have you
we're
heard?
issue prone.
We are issue prone, and I'm especially
Mm-hmm.
like tummy issue prone, lower tummy.
We both have horrible tummy issues, but they're like not the same.
Not at all. Not at all. But I think I'm coming around to your side of things. So for my
That
entire
don't-
life, I've been struggling bad. My entire life I've had like IBS, where like I'm farting and I'm shitting, and it's not nearly as solid as it needs to be. And that's been my issue. And I needed to work on that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me start over. When I was really young, they were just too big. You can ask anybody in my family. Aunt Boo Boo knows. Aunt Boo Boo used to tell me I had the biggest poops. Big for a full-grown man. And I was like 10.
How much were you eating?
I don't know. It must have been a lot.
You must have been eating so much.
It must have been a lot. I had a lot of soda. I don't think that would do it.
I don't know if soda makes poops big.
But I would consistently
Does
clog.
soda come out your butt?
I would clog toilets with just poop.
Ugh.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
It's gross.
That's disgusting.
So I started there, and then I went to large to loose, and now I'm in I don't know another L word for it, but
Large to loose. The bathroom equivalent of rags to riches.
no, dude, it was riches to rags, because large is riches for sure. And I was like, this is the worst thing in the world, but I kind of learned to get over it. I moved away from home, started eating fruit and stuff.
Okay,
That was good for me.
Yeah.
Turns out you're supposed to eat fruit.
You're supposed to eat fruit and veggies, apparently.
Not an easy thing in my house. How you doing, Dad? So now I'm at the point where I've gone the other way. I stopped eating the fruit consistently.
Okay.
Now I can't shit.
That's bad.
Bad. Like, it's
That's
bad.
bad,
Like,
Lucas.
I'm backed up. Backed up, bro. It's not good.
Yeah.
And I've had some horrible moments from it. Like,
Mhm.
I have horrible traumatizing memories from like almost shitting myself. Like back in the days where I was rags. But now I have new memories where I feel like I'm going to explode and I
Mhm.
can't shit.
You're like a fat king.
Yes.
Like
Exactly.
a king who's eaten so much he's about to pop.
Dude, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. And
But it's because your butthole's not working.
no, my sphincter's too schwach.
This is so gross. This is so gross.
I had to update everybody.
I'm glad everyone knows
Yeah.
now. They
But
need
I'm
to
not done.
Oh,
I'm not done because I have 2 stories to tell.
it's still in you.
I swear to God, I gained weight, and none of it was fat. It was all sitting in here.
Oh my god.
I was visiting Cassie for her graduation.
No.
And she was. It was tough the whole weekend. I'm like, this has been bad, and we've been working at. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a bunch of coffee. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Nothing worked, and then we went out. We went out for dinner for her graduation, and I ordered the coffee, and that was the worst the worst move I could have made.
Oh no.
Because then we had a 3-hour drive home, 2.5-hour drive home,
Yeah.
and my stomach was horrible. Like it went immediately to like DEFCON 1 or 5 or
no.
whichever's the bad one.
I think it's 5.
5. Then we were at 6. It was not good. And I'm not kidding. Like the entire ride home, I was like, and they're all like, "Are you okay?" Though I changed the tone in the whole car. Like it was like a fine ride home, and all of a sudden it was tense. It was like you're driving somebody to the hospital. Yeah. But they're also kind of
get him home now. Get him home.
And it was a mixture of like they were mad at me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like there's something about, I don't know what it is about pooping, or maybe it's just me in general, but if somebody has a poop issue, it's their fault always. Always somehow it's a little bit their fault. But in this situation, they couldn't be too mad at me because of the amount of pain I was in, which by the way was some of the worst I'd ever had.
Wow.
And then they would talk to me and be like, yeah. Maybe. like that. Like I was in so much pain, it was impossible to talk. I made them pull over a couple times, like to poop, not on the side of the highway.
That'd be so fun if it was the side of the highway. Who's
honestly,
the man shitting on the side of the road?
I would have.
Why is he crying?
I would have.
Yeah.
And I would have cried.
Yeah.
And they might have left me. Come here, I need a C-section. Give me a cesarean. I did a cesarean. So that sucked. And then so that wasn't good.
So funny.
And then we found a place. I got some out and I was better. And I started recovering. But since then, it hasn't been good. And
you fucked yourself up.
I fucked myself up. But then the other day, an idea came to me.
That's never good.
I was like, tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to eat all of the things I used to that gave me rags, that gave me loose.
Okay.
So I woke up, I immediately had a bag of hot Cheetos.
Wow.
I had a coffee and I had a laxative. And I took twice as much. Took twice as much as I should have. And let me tell you, that shit worked like magic. Dude, we're back, baby. We're back. I must have taken 2 hours off of work for just like to poop.
That's insane.
I think I went like 10 times that day. It was awful. But I was so happy. I've never been more happy to like make stew, you know?
Oh. Yeah, it is disgusting.
I'm sorry.
I'm happy for you though.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you got it figured out.
Hold on. What did I named it. I named the breakfast. It was I called it I had a shit myself breakfast. That's what I called it. Oh, and then here's the joke I wrote. My body is a temple and I am its keeper, but I am a cruel master.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
So yeah. Sorry.
You did say the other day, you said to me, you were like, I'm having a big poop day. And I didn't know what that meant. I honestly was confused. I was like,
and you didn't want to know. You didn't want, you shrugged it off. You're like, I can't with you today. Yeah. You're like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I hope the best for you.
Thanks for remembering though. That was nice of you to.
Of course, yeah, you did say that.
Because it stuck out.
Of course it did. Yeah. I'm also in between the bathrooms. My room is in between the bathrooms, so I know when everybody's going.
You were the knowledge keeper of everyone's poops.
Yes, correct.
So did you notice something was off? You didn't hear me come knocking.
What do you mean?
I wasn't pooping as much.
Yeah, but you were still going in to try.
Yeah, I tried every day. But my heart was with you, Aaron, because that day, I knew the risks you were taking the day you shit the bed. And I knew what it must have felt like. And I almost did too.
You did say it was karma.
Yeah, it was karma. I was like, this is karma for making fun of you for sure. And you know what? Now my heart goes out to you.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate it.
And I stand with you.
Thank you.
During these really difficult times.
Now your heart is mine.
Yes.
Thank you. I want that in writing.
Sorry to take over there. I just had to share that.
You had to share your poop story. That's wild.
Do a little shit share.
It is disgusting.
But these are the things.
But it's okay.
This has been like the most important thing going on in my life recently, besides everything else.
Change that. There's more important things that need to be dealt with.
Well, Cassie's more important, but this has been worrying me. I'm worried sick.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for you.
No, you aren't.
I'm not.
That's okay.
But you're good now.
But see, that's my thing. Nobody feels bad for somebody who has poop issues.
That is fair.
Not nobody, but few people. Like few people.
Do you think it's because it's like people think it's funny?
I think they think it's funny. I think
or disgusting, and either
maybe
way they
both.
don't want to think about it.
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to give.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want this to be normalized.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
but hey, everyone poops.
Someone's got to normalize it. Maybe it should be you. You should be
doing that right now.
The poster boy for poop.
Put me on a poster for poop.
It's just a photo of you and it says,
I'm so in.
Poop.
Yeah, and I'm smiling like a dumbass.
Yes.
Poop. Got poop.
God, got poop. Hashtag got poop.
Can you put that in this video? Hashtag got poop.
It's just your butt.
Well, that's sacred.
No.
That's where the magic is made.
Sure.
Dude, you don't show the inside of a factory.
Oh, you don't want to see how the sausage.
You don't want to
why
see
would you want that?
made.
No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
How do you hang your towel?
What?
So there's Cassie and I was over at Cassie's, and I realized that I was hanging my towel differently than she was. And I asked her about it. She's like, yeah, I noticed you were doing that. It's weird. You can either hang it long ways or sideways. So like, you know how a towel is a rectangle, right?
Yes.
So imagine.
Yes, I do.
So imagine this is your towel.
Okay.
You know.
Is that how you dry yourself? This is disgusting.
And maybe you got your hook, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you hang your towel on your hook like this, long ways?
Okay.
Or do you hang it sideways like this?
Oh.
Because I've always hung mine long. Cassie's always hung hers short, like sideways.
I go sideways.
You go sideways?
Yeah.
Now, why? Or do you just not think about it? You must have a reason.
It makes, I think, well, first of all, it makes more sense layout-wise.
Elaborate.
It's like, why would I want my towel to, well, I guess, so the length of the towel is a problem sometimes. You don't want it to be hanging so low, and if you do it like this, it's going to be hanging more than if you do it like this.
What are you worried about if it hangs too low? Like it touches the ground?
No, like also we don't have room. Like I hang mine from my fucking rafters in my room, so like I don't want it hanging down into like all my other shit. But I think that when you do that, also it dries easier.
See, and that's why I did mine the other way. But I think you're right because my towels are always wet the next day, always.
Wow. Yeah, I always prefer to honestly hang my towel. I want a towel bar. That's my preference.
Oh, so then it's over the middle. Then it's over the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would be best.
I would
because that's the maximum surface area. For
if you could spread it out,
but
that's the best. But obviously, not a lot of people have that. So I do hang it from the middle, and it falls down like this.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But to me, that makes less sense. I feel like there's less exposed to the air than when it's long, because then it doesn't bunch up as much. But my towels are always wet the next day. Are yours?
No.
Do you use the same towel every day?
Yeah. Well,
eventually
I switch it out, obviously. But yeah.
But yours are dry.
Mine are dry, yeah.
So I must be wrong then.
Because it's like when you think about it this way, if you're putting it this way, right, and you're hanging it,
yeah,
the water has to keep coming down through this entire towel. Or if it's here, it's coming down and evaporating quicker.
You think it's evaporating from the bottom? Like it's a drip dry?
Yeah. Well, I think the water that's still there that's not evaporating yet is moving downward through the towel
Oh,
because of gravity. And then I think it's evaporating off of it.
interesting. I don't know. I always just assumed it would evenly, wherever the water was, it would stay.
Mm.
And if it's exposed to air, it just evaporate off.
I don't know.
I also don't know. Hank Green.
We need Hank. We need Hank Green.
How should I be hanging my towel?
Hank Green. How should we be doing that? No, I
guy's
just
still
always
here.
hang it that way. I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it until now. I just have always done it.
Right?
Yeah.
There's another way to do it. Just wanted to let you know.
Maybe I should try it the other way as an experiment.
Try it. I want to know what you think.
Next time after I'm naked in the shower.
And then try standing when you wipe.
Nope. No, thank you. That scares me too much. But I was thinking there could just be a new series called Naked and Afraid, and it's just me taking a shower mid-panic attack.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
That's really good.
But we could do that.
Why can I imagine
What's happening in the shower?
Is that what those screams have been?
Yeah.
Bro, they've been way worse lately.
They've been more wails than screams.
Whoa! Ghostly moans.
It's just when I get shampoo in my eye.
Mommy!
Do you ever think about this? Because I was thinking about this the other day. How when sometimes if I'm in the shower, I'll think to myself, who would I call if I fell right now? Which of the three of you would I call in to help me?
Well, you really think that?
I do. I'm like, how would I get out of here? Like, would I just scream for help?
What do you mean? Would you break all of your
Yeah, if
legs?
I fell and I got hurt, what would I like? I'd be naked. So what would I? How
You're
do
not calling for Cole. We know that.
Obviously not calling for call. Or would I just for the comedy of it?
Nate, that'd be really funny. You naked, him. You'd go limp. I know you. You'd go limp because you think it's funny.
Yeah. I'd be in horrible pain.
He'd be wet and limp.
Yeah, I
think you'd call
think
Michael.
about that all the time.
I think you'd call Michael.
Probably. Well, he was right there. I would bang
He'd
on
be
the
right
wall.
there. Yeah, yeah. Well, how would that? What? How do you fall on your head? Like, do you?
No, if you just like
play
slipped,
it
fell,
out
and
in
hit
your
your head.
Oh, and you hit your head.
Or if you slipped, fell, and like broke something. I don't know. It happens all the time in movies, Lucas. You ever seen a movie?
What are you saying right now?
I don't know.
What is that word?
I'd probably call Michael, and then I'd call you in as emotional support.
I would be like, I'm here to help, and I'd watch.
Yeah, you.
Be like, too many cooks in the kitchen.
You'd be like,
got
how
it."
you feeling in there?
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad situation.
I would
for
have
you.
my phone out and I would take a picture.
You'd be taking a picture of me,
Be like,
broken naked in the bathroom, just sitting in the shower, the water's still running.
I'd make a GIF.
Yeah.
And I'd take a screenshot and I'd crop out your dick.
Yeah. And
Maybe I'd replace it with something.
put an emoji there.
Yeah, my face.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting it on the internet.
Yeah, I do think about that all the time. I think about tragedy in the shower, which is why I'm mid panic
Nobody
attack.
has so many
Hashtag
panic
naked and
attacks.
afraid.
Hashtag naked and afraid, baby.
Oh my God. Yeah. We have a skit.
Yeah, we have a new skit out.
New skit.
Go
She's
check it
so
out.
hot.
She's hot. Let me tell you what.
This
She's
was
hot.
Lucas's brainchild.
Yes. Yeah, I came up with like the basic idea, but then
Yeah.
we wrote it together.
Yeah.
Um,
It's pretty good.
I
I
like
liked
it
it
a
a
lot.
lot. And we had Max as our special guest
yeah, Max
on the
is in it.
show and the podcast that day.
He's pretty good.
I thought he was very good. If anyone has tips for audio, for video, like
we're
filming with a
struggling.
camera with like how
Yeah.
like what's the best ways to go about it, even if it's just like mixing advice for it.
We're getting a lot of room sound.
Yeah, a lot of room sound. But yeah, so we're definitely interested if you want to DM us or something, like let us know what you think or in the comments.
You
Like,
thought about using a deverb?
I've tried.
You tried a deverb?
Yep.
Don't,
Try to deverb, try to turn it all the way up, and it's just like makes it so horrible.
yeah. Okay. Then we're in trouble. I think we need mics on us somehow.
Either mics on us or like a room, like a mic over our head.
Yeah.
But I don't know how.
But it has to be like, yeah. Cause yeah,
But we'll figure it out.
we'll get it. Hey, don't you worry, thing.
Well, thanks for watching. I obviously laughed way more making the mustard one because I was covered in mustard, but I was cracking up. Like, I have so many outtakes that I like should actually go through and like put out.
You just do outtakes. That'd be really funny. You guys did a lot of like funny bits.
Yeah.
Like you did
first
bits
time
on your
Max
bits.
did the I appreciate fine cinema.
Yeah.
I lost my shit.
I
That was so funny. I appreciate fine cinema. But he did it like so much lighter the first time. He was like, I appreciate fine cinema. I was like, what the
Where'd that come
It's
from?
the opposite of the vibe of this, but I love it. Throw it in.
Like almost an English accent.
Yeah, there were like a few times that I had to cut things that were good, but we like look at the camera or we look at the script on our phone, or like I'm like, shit. Okay, well, we can't use those.
That makes sense. I wondered that. I was like, why did I use that clip? It's not bad. Like it works.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know.
There was
I'm not
a
in the
lot
editing
of us looking at the camera. Everyone, all of us were looking at the camera, and I'm like, why did we do that?
It's so hard to not.
Why did we do that?
It's so hard to not.
Yeah. But it was so much fun. Well, we got a few more in the books right now.
Yeah.
That we're working.
Aaron
on.
wrote a really funny one the other day.
I wrote one the other. We have a few, honestly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep cranking them out because
if
they're
you have
very
any
fun.
ideas,
Yeah.
if you want to submit a skit, we'll do it.
Please do. Please submit a skit.
Eddie Burback used to do that. I'm
yeah,
sure
you
I've
were
said
telling me
this.
that. Yeah,
on the
I
podcast
posted a
before.
clip of it.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Asking
good.
people to let us know.
Oh, good.
No responses.
Well, try again. It didn't work great
If at
for
first
him.
you don't succeed, try again. All right, so it's been a while since we've done Build a Boy Band.
Yep.
So we're gonna try to start doing every week, have one of our segments that we do,
Yeah.
but instead of doing it more random, like we're gonna have a like, oh, today we're doing Build a Boy Band, so in like 4 or 5 weeks we'll do another one. But then like next week we'll do a different segment,
right.
and then the next week we'll
They're
do a
gonna
different one. They're
rotate.
gonna rotate. Because
They're gonna
I
pitch and
enjoy
stuff.
all of them, but then I forget sometimes about them,
Yeah,
or like
I totally forget.
I'll remember last minute. I'm like, well, I want to actually prepare for this, and then
Yeah,
so we're gonna be. I'm
doing
trying to
it
be
last
better
minute
about that.
always sucks.
Yeah,
It's worse.
It is
It's just worse.
It is so much worse. But so we're gonna do Build a Boy Band today. We're gonna do Build a Boy Band of
Traffic signs.
yes, which I thought was a very funny idea. As if they're like there are good and bad ones. like what are the best traffic signs?
But I feel like we all have little opinions on
You
these
do.
signs.
Oh,
you know?
everyone. The more I was looking into it, the more angry I got. I was like, I hate this one.
Oh, so did you find ones that you forgot about and you're like, fuck
yeah,
you?
yeah. I was like, oh, I remember that one. Yeah,
I did
so-
them all from memory.
You did them all from memory? I couldn't. I've like forgot about so many, and I looked them up.
Dude, I kept a lot of mine are so random. They're
What do you
like
mean? What do you mean
they're
random?
like obscure. Because that's
Oh.
all I could think of.
You just obscure ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a lot of ones that are kind of normalish.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. That's what I need to see. I need to hear that because I know you're gonna take one of them. Also,
don't
who
know.
went last time? Who got the first pick
who
last time?
got first pick? I don't know. It was your idea, so I'll let you go first.
Thanks, baby. I think it's so. I call you baby because I
You
think
do
it's
it all the
very
time.
funny. Like it's so
You
funny.
do it all.
I've never called
You do
a
it.
significant other
You've
baby,
never
and I
once done
won't.
it. Never once done it.
and just you.
Weirdo. Pervert.
Thanks, babe.
That was my favorite part
Pervert.
of the skit, which
Yeah, that was
that was another thing I couldn't hold it in. Pervert.
pervert. I'm coming out strong.
Okay.
I'm gonna come out with the Beatles of stops of signs, which is the stop sign.
Oh, wow. You're just going straight for the. I didn't even think about putting the stop sign in.
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
not even
it's
on
the
my
star of the
list.
show.
Not even on my list.
Like when I think of a
Nope.
road sign, it's a stop
Yeah.
sign.
Wow.
A red octagon that says stop. Are you kidding me?
It is a great sign.
It's a
You're
great
right. The more
sign.
that I think about it, it is a great sign.
It is the classic sign.
Yeah, it's like the Coca-Cola.
It's the Coca-Cola
Yeah.
of signs.
Wow,
the only
you're
issue
right.
is that most people fucking hate them.
Most people hate them.
And-
I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You said you had one that you really hated. Thought it was the stop sign.
It's not the stop sign.
because
Stop sign
Aaron Fern to stop.
Aesthetically is amazing.
Aesthetically,
It
it's
is the most
fantastic.
beautiful sign.
and it's
an
everywhere.
octagon is perfect.
And it's freaking. It's so popular.
It's the most
so
it's
popular.
So popular.
It's the most popular
Everyone
sign.
loves it. It's like it has never died or wavered
No,
in
it
its
won't.
popularity.
And and do you know what it means? don't keep going. It's one word. Are you kidding me? One word.
Yeah.
That's not weird. There's a lot of weird words out there. But that's my pick. That's my star. That's my lead singer. The stop sign. I'll give it to you.
Well, and also the stop sign people don't know who stops. If you're coming to a full stop, lame.
You don't full stop?
I'll go like, and then I'll go.
Yeah.
I don't let my car go like, you know, when it like stops and it like comes back a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I guess
go.
I don't.
No, I always just kind of stop a little bit and then I keep going.
Yeah.
I have been pulled over for that before.
California roll, really? Did you get a ticket?
No. It was in Fredonia. It was just fucking
yeah.
UP. I don't care about fucking university police. I laughed in their face. I said, go home.
You're like, I am.
What do you? I literally said, I was like, I did nothing.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I said,
dude, did you really?
I was like, I didn't.
You challenged him on
Yeah,
it?
I did.
That's sick.
like, I saw you and I said, where? I was not having a good day.
And it worked.
Yeah, I was just
That's
wanting
crazy.
to get home. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, my number one stop sign. No, not stop sign. No, I have stop sign on the brain. My number one traffic road sign. I don't know which one to pick first.
Are you worried I'm going to pick a different one?
No. I think you aren't gonna pick any of these, to be honest. I'm gonna go with railroad crossing.
Oh, baby.
That's a great sign.
That's a great pick.
It's a good sign because it is so also pleasing. It's just a big X.
Yeah.
And also, I know it brings a lot of people like anger because it's a
Why?
train's coming and they're like, now I'm stuck here.
No,
You know, people don't like that. But the sign itself
looks so good.
it's so cool.
Oh, I gotta pull it up.
It's so cool.
I gotta look at this.
It makes me really like happy. Also, like if you're not in a rush, a train coming by is the best.
I'll
When
say
you were a kid and the train went by,
yeah, dude. This is a big day.
It was the
This is a
biggest
big day. It's like, look at that thing go.
Yeah, I
Look at that thing
had never
go.
seen something so cool in my life.
Like, goddamn. Goddamn.
There's something about liking trains as a kid.
Dude.
I don't know if it was all kids or just like boy kids, but we fucking loved our trains.
God, I loved it. Yeah, this is great. It's classy, dude. That's a classy sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's classy.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking that one.
Which one are you thinking?
Wait, go over that.
Oh, the old school one.
Old school.
Okay, so this is the one that crosses.
Yes.
Like it's like
The actual X.
it's railroad crossing that's
Yeah.
above like the lights.
Yep.
Oh, railroad crossings.
I like
Okay.
that one a lot.
Huh.
It's fun.
Interesting.
But the other one's pretty good too.
But the other one's really good. I that is not what I usually I usually think of this one.
Really?
With the
Wow.
big X.
That one is pretty cool
the
too.
RR.
That reminds me of X-Men.
Oh, I see that. I definitely see
And I
that.
like that a lot.
Good
Wow.
pick. Good
Thank
pick.
you. Thank
Not
you
on
so
my
much.
list. Not on my
Really.
list.
I have this feeling that ours are not going to be at all the same.
I don't think so. I don't
Maybe
think so.
one of them, but
Okay. I think this next one is similar to
Mm.
railroad crossing.
really?
It's also a crossing.
Oh.
I'm taking moose crossing. Because
I knew you'd take something crazy like that.
because that's sick.
Moose
You can't tell
crossing.
me every time you've seen a moose crossing sign you haven't gone, really?
yeah,
You go,
fair. Yeah.
what around
Wait,
here?
You're looking around like
yeah,
hoping.
you always like immediately look around like maybe there's one
Yeah.
here.
like they're just
they're
around.
And
That's
it always
wild.
changes the mood in the car. Like
Yeah.
it was normal and fine. And then you go, moose crossing. And everyone
Yeah.
goes,
Yeah.
there's like a sudden
The shiver
preparing
runs
yourself.
down
Yeah.
your spine. Oh, where are they? That's a good one. That is a good pick. I saw a video the other day on TikTok of mooses crossing
Really?
the road. Yeah. And they had like, it was this mother and her two little, are they moose cubs? What are they called?
I think they are called
Moose
cubs.
cubs?
Yeah.
They were running across going like,
I hate
they
that.
make weird noises. Moose.
I didn't know until you
Moosin'.
just made it. That's horrible.
Moosin make weird noises.
Moosin?
Yeah.
That's not. They
you
couldn't
ever seen
possibly
that?
be the plural.
That Brian Regan bit.
No,
It's very funny. He talks about the plural of moose.
it's got to be
Is
meese.
it meese or moose?
Gotta
It's
be
just
meese.
moose.
It's just moose. Okay.
It's moose and moose. It's
Moose.
like a what's another one like that?
Moose and deer. Deer.
Yeah. Because it's not deers. It's
No,
deer.
it's deer. Look at that. Look at all those deer.
Look at all those deer. Look at
Yeah.
all them deer.
Look at all them deer.
Look at all them deer. That's a good one. That's a good
Thank you.
pick.
Thank you.
I'm going to choose, and this is a big one. Because sometimes it's fantastic. Sometimes it's not. But I think for
Really?
most of these, that's the case. Left lane ends.
Left lane ends.
Not right lane ends. Left lane ends. And here's when it's great.
Mm.
When that one person on the highway that's been fucking with you the whole time you've been
Dude.
driving,
Yes.
they get caught in the left lane
every time.
and they can't merge, and you're like, I'm not letting you over, and you keep going
Yeah.
because their lane ends.
Fuck them.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy deserves it,
Dude.
and that's why I
right
like
here,
that
right
sign.
here. You know what? That justice. That's
Yes,
justice.
that's justice.
Left lane
It's
ends.
big justice. Boom. Boom.
They're so funny.
Double chocolate chunk
Chunk.
cookie. They're literally the scariest people alive.
If you haven't looked this up, what do they call
The Costco guys.
They're the Costco
It's
guys.
just a dad and his son,
Yeah.
and they are the scariest people alive.
You have to look.
You have to look them up.
I don't like. I remember
We're
seeing
Costco
one
guys.
video, and I'm like, wow, they had their 15 minutes.
Yep.
Like they had one video that blew up. Good for them. Like
Nope.
this isn't great, but they're huge. They're
huge
famous, viral
because everyone
people keep watching.
is so uncomfortable by them that they
I'm-
have to keep watching.
Is that universal?
Yeah, I
that
think
everyone's
so.
really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because
Big Justice.
it was tough, and they keep
Big
bringing
Justice
on other
is
people,
the kid.
and that blows me away.
Yeah.
Why is the kid Big Justice?
His name's probably Justin. They
Yeah,
call
yeah,
him Big,
Big
Justice.
Justice.
Oh my God. Yeah. So left lane ends. Fuck that guy.
Left lane ends. That's a good pick.
Yeah,
That's a
thank
good
you.
pick.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I'll follow that up.
Go ahead.
I'm going with dead end. Dead end.
That was on my
road.
list.
Is it?
Dead ends on my list. That's a great one.
And here's why.
Okay.
Spooky. It's good to show people how brave you are. Dead end road. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can turn around.
Yeah, I'll go in. There's nowhere to turn.
There's nowhere to turn. There never is. It's like the smallest one way road you've ever been on. I live on a dead end road. As
Yeah,
you know.
that's right.
So to me, it's kind of like home. But I think they're sick. They're very spooky. They're very like they have like an ominous feel.
They're always used in a bad situation for scary things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it was a dead end street. You know.
Yeah, it was a dead end street. So here's my follow up to it, and that I didn't pick, which effectively is the same. No outlet. There's no outlet signs, which is the same as dead end, by the way.
Yeah. Now it's
but-
less ominous.
Right. And
Why
here's
did they pick dead end?
right. It's scary, but I think it's sick. I think it's a way better name. No outlet or dead end roads for losers who can't admit it's scary. This one's for the geeks. No outlet.
No
No
outlet.
way.
Yeah.
No way. Dead end
outlet's
roads all the way.
Some British shit.
That is some British
Keep
shit.
that. Keep the struggle.
What do you mean?
Keep that
dead end
lame
road?
shit over there across the pond. God, it's terrible.
And fix your damn teeth while you're at it.
Fix your damn teeth
Idiot.
and drink some coffee, you idiots.
Grow up.
Grow up. All right, next one I'm picking. The interstate sign.
Like the like,
interstate sign.
so like it says like
the red and with
I-90.
the crown and the blue.
dude.
Yeah, Interstate
oh,
90.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous sign.
Oh, dude. If you're talking about a boy band, like
Oh,
there's the good looking one.
there's
That's the cute one.
Justin.
There's the Justin.
Mhm.
So wait, this is your star then.
He's my star.
He's gonna go off to his own solo career.
Probably.
That's great.
All over the country.
I love that.
You don't see him in little towns.
No, never.
He plays
Never.
big
That's
shows,
for
big
roots.
cities.
That's for root signs.
Correct, yeah.
You're talking about interstate signs.
Correct. Interstate's colorful.
I
The
love
route
the
is
colors.
Fucking
Red and blue.
bland
Red, white, and
and-
blue.
yeah.
I never realized it is red. I-90.
I-90.
God, I love I-90. And I hate it.
Yeah, fair.
And I hate it.
I love it and hate it. Yep.
But it's like home. The amount
It
of
is
time
home.
I've spent on I-90
Oh,
is
me too.
deplorable.
Yeah. It's where I got into my main car accident. Well, my only car accident, I guess.
What? When'd you get in a car accident?
Freshman year of college.
What happened?
Remember I think I told you about it. The hood of my car flew up while I was driving on the interstate and smacked my windshield, and I couldn't like see anything.
But did you like crash?
No, I shockingly it happened. I was like, "Fuck!"
You pulled over.
I pulled over, and then I started freaking out.
So what's the car accident part? Just the hood coming up?
That is a car accident.
Did it smash the windshield?
No, it cracked it, but it didn't smash it.
So you just put it back down and kept going?
No, it was like bent.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining it coming up and then you go put it back down.
No, we had to get a tow truck.
A little bit. You had to tow it? Damn.
Because we couldn't get it down. So then we had to go back, and then these firefighters at this gas station that we towed it to were there, and they helped us.
Firefighters?
Yeah, they were just at the gas station. They helped us get it down.
Real men.
And then we tied it so that the hood couldn't go up, and then my dad drove it back.
That's smart. Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
And then you got a new hood.
I did get a new hood, actually. I think we did. But then we got rid of the car. I think we sold it.
That must have been scary. You okay?
It was scary when you're like not expecting your hood to fly up, but it was shaking the whole time. I was like, that's weird. And I got out at one point and I like slammed it shut again. And then it
it was the slamming.
It was the slamming of it. And I tried to tie it down also and it didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's nothing more you could have done.
No. Nothing more. Nothing less. So yeah, I just did interstate.
Okay.
That's my third.
That's a good third.
Thank you.
That's a good third. Okay. So this is gonna be my fourth. I got two more.
Yep.
I have less than I thought. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna pick yield.
Oh, that's on my list. That's a great one.
I love yield.
Yield is a great sign.
Yield looks great. A triangle.
Because I don't.
And I don't. See, that's because I don't. And I don't have to.
And the sign doesn't care.
No.
The sign encourages not yielding.
And that's what I wrote down. Respectful of my autonomy.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Not like the stop. The stop sign is demanding.
Yes.
A yield sign is like, hey, do what you want. You should probably slow down, but I'm not gonna stop you.
It's the equivalent of your dad giving you a cookie and saying, "Don't tell mom."
Yes,
that's exactly what it is. Here you go.
It is.
Go ahead.
It's an uncomfortable yellow. Like it's one of those friends you have that you're like, should I be hanging out with you?
Yeah,
but you're fun. Like but
you're a good time.
But you're a good time.
Yeah, exactly. I never yield.
I never yield. I never yield.
And then if I have to yield, I get angry.
Yeah,
I go, I don't have to yield. Move out of my way.
I'm slowing down because there's another car coming. I'm like, you win this time on a technicality.
Yeah.
But as soon as I start driving after my yield, I'm peeling out.
Yeah.
I'm going. Yeah. I'm like, I need to make up for this because I should not have had to stop.
Right. Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Great pick.
Thank you.
Fantastic pick. I am picking for my fourth. Damn, you took two really good ones.
I'm sorry.
All right. No, I'll save this one for last. I'm picking Do Not Enter.
Ooh, that's good.
Do Not Enter is like, it makes me want to enter. You know what I mean?
I've never wanted
like
to enter
don't
more.
do this, but I'm like, well, no, I really want to do it. You know?
Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it like you mean
it's like maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe I should.
But it's like that sign is also really pretty, I think. And it's used in so many things to be like, no. Like,
don't do this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do not enter. It's like the circle with the line in the middle of it.
Oh.
The red circle with the line in the middle. Yeah.
You don't. Do you mean this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Honestly, you're right. That is a really good looking sign.
Do not enter. Why? I always ask.
Why?
And I like that because every time I'm like,
so static?
I don't know if you ever have these thoughts while you're driving, but when I see that, I go in my head, what if I did? What would happen? Do not enter. It'd probably be bad.
I've had,
but what if
I've had these thoughts and I followed through with them.
Really? You went down on Do Not Enter?
Oh, a couple times.
Oh my God.
Well, in a small town, like sometimes it's like Do Not Enter, and I'm like, well, why?
Yeah. Who's back there?
And I'm like, I'm going to save myself 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's always a shortcut. That's why they put them, they're always shortcuts. Don't be fooled. They're not there.
They are shortcuts.
They're not there to be safe. They're there to make the shortcut, not just the main road.
Right. No,
So as long as nobody's looking, take the shortcut.
Take the
Do not enter.
Please.
I'm going to enter.
Please. What if I did? So yeah, that's my fourth.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a really good
Appreciate that.
one. Okay.
Your last one, big.
This has got to be my last one. Shit. Okay. I'm going with one way.
Really?
Going with one
Wrong
way.
way down a one-way street.
Wrong way down one way straight. Gotta look. If you haven't looked this up,
I still haven't.
you still haven't seen it.
No, I know that line only from you saying it.
I say it all the time. Okay, I'm showing you after we're done.
Okay.
So it's a sketch from the Lemmy Show.
Yeah.
From Lemmy Show. It's a sketch comedy show. He's Scottish, and it's literally
Scottish.
wrong way down a one-way street, and it's just a guy and he sings that, and that's it.
And that's the whole.
But like there's more. There's more to it, but I don't want to give it away. Like it's gonna matter. And I think it's very funny. Mac showed it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
It's a great sign.
It's a great sign.
One way.
I get a good feeling from it. I don't know why. I always do. It feels like
One ways make sense to me.
Yeah.
And they don't make sense to a lot of people. They make sense to me. Why would you not want everything going one direction?
The flow, dude. That's flow, baby. That's straight flow.
Yeah.
Because it eliminates a lot of needless like accidents. I think.
Yeah.
You know, I think.
I agree.
As a pedestrian, I love them.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. I know what's going on.
I only have to look one way.
I only have to look one way. As a driver, though, I can get pretty frustrated. Like, you ever like trying to get somewhere in a city, and you're like, okay, perfect. I'll turn here one way. Okay, I'll go another street down. Oh, I'll go construction. I'll go to the next one. Well,
Fair.
every other is one way.
Yeah.
So then you're screwed again. Then you're like, oh, now I'm way out of the way.
No, I'm way. Yeah.
Now that
that's
parking
fair.
spot I saw is
That does
took.
happen. Yeah.
Got took.
Yeah, that does happen.
And however, I respect it because when I want it to be a one way, it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I think
That's
it
a great
looks
show.
really good. I think it's a good looking
Oh
sign.
yeah,
I like that it's so skinny.
Yeah,
Nice skinny
It's a
sign.
skinny sign.
That's smart.
Yeah, I'm tired of
Smart
these
design.
fat signs. Sick of them. Okay, my last one is going to be men working.
Men working.
It just says
yeah.
men working. It's so stupid because every time I see the sign and I drive by, men are not working, they're standing.
It's
They're
always
standing and
lying.
eating McDonald's.
Yeah.
They are not. The sign lies to you every time. It's so that the government doesn't swoop in. They're like, oh, they must be working.
Yeah. It's always like, hey, what's going? Oh, they're working.
Yeah.
Wait, with the signs. Okay, no, you guys are good.
Yeah. It's like if I was watching TV in my room, but I put a sign on my door saying like doing homework.
yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a perfect.
No,
analogy.
it's
and,
so
and your mom
stupid.
comes, she's like, well, everything checks out here.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like what men working. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I disagree. with
Also,
the
like,
sign.
why just men?
yeah, why can't it be
We
just
need
like
to up people working.
exactly right?
People.
Construction. Literally just put
just
construction.
Working.
Yeah, working.
We are working.
We are working. Still no.
No,
you're not.
and they're not. That's funny. That's
I
good.
do think it's very funny when you think about the one guy. If you've ever seen people that are working on a road and there's like a pothole that someone has to go in, one guy goes down and everybody stands over it and looks.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yep.
what's happening down
Yeah,
there?
that's still a pothole.
Oh, what's going on down there?
Yeah,
What are you guys doing
he's in
after
there.
this, by the way? When is Joey getting back with the coffee? I swear. That's what happens.
That is exactly what happened.
Wow, great boy band.
Great boy. You as well.
Thank you.
You as well.
Do you have some honorable mentions?
I do have an honorable mention that goes along with
Okay.
men working. Road work ahead.
Yeah, I didn't want to be basic.
I didn't want to be basic, but that's hilarious.
That is a good one. It's a classic Vine.
classic.
You
Hey,
have to.
Drew Gooden, that was funny. It's still funny.
It is still
Road
funny to
work
this day.
ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Yeah.
That's great. I have that memorized. That's
Yeah.
scorched into my memory.
It is. It's probably one of the funniest
It
videos ever made.
It might be my favorite Vine.
Wow.
It has. and it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's like it was such a throwaway Vine,
Yeah.
and I
But it
love
is so good.
I love it.
Yeah. I
love you, Drew Gooden. By the way, if Drew Gooden, your humor is just Scrubs.
Yeah.
And I think someone needs to say that. I love it. I love your humor and I love Scrubs, but they are the same. You saw
Yeah.
Scrubs, you're like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I
have one honorable mention as well. It's the only one on my list that wasn't picked by one of us.
Ooh.
And it is the truck going down a hill.
Oh, incline.
Yeah, because I just think the worst. Every time I'm like yeah,
like way out of control.
I feel like someone's gonna die. I picture a truck driver out of control going down,
like really sleepy.
Yeah.
He hasn't. Have you seen those like runoffs? There's like on the side of the road.
Yes,
There's like
yeah,
the thing
it's like
that goes up.
Yep. Yeah.
I was always for the longest time I was like, why do they have those?
Yeah.
They're for out of control truck drivers.
Yeah.
Which is insane because you go up and then they come back down.
It's so they can get back in control.
That sounds way more dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, now the truck is driving at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Much better.
Okay. Last honorable mention. I have two more. Conservation area. Wonderful, informative. Will always make an impact on my mind. I'll remember it. My last shout out is for one from my hometown that I was trying to understand for the longest time. Librarium.
Librarium?
Librarium. And I was like, that's really cool. I don't know what that is. I look it up. Not a word. There's nothing online that mentions librarium in the whole world. In the whole
Something's happening.
World Wide Web. I know. Insane. So I went. It's just somebody's house with a lot of books in it. And they're selling books there. Really cheap, by the way. I bought Lord of the Rings for 25 cents.
Wow.
But what?
I want to go to the librarium.
How did they get a sign up?
I want to go to the librarium and do a documentary.
Honestly, we should. It's really cool. Like it's like
they made up a word for you do like the
yeah. They made up this little shop made up their own word. Librarium. How aesthetic. Anyway, I went in and I met her.
Yeah.
And her teeth were razor sharp, and she was the size of a horse.
She tried to kill me. I found this.
It was cool. I should take you.
And it shows what the colors mean.
Ah.
So the colors on signs apparently have a meaning. So red is regulatory immediate action. So if it's red, it's immediate action.
Oh, by the way, Dad at home, red is like green, but it's different. He's colorblind.
Oh, one of those. Orange is temporary road conditions.
Interesting.
Yellow is just road conditions. White is traffic regulation, helpful information.
Oh, I agree with that.
Green is directions, permitted movements. So it's
right. Okay, like
this,
like take this exit. Like
exit this and like Rochester and how many miles?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
250 miles. Yeah.
Blue is road services and directions as well, but it's road service directions. So like gas station ahead.
Right.
Rest
area. Yeah.
And then brown is fun places to visit.
Conservation areas.
Yeah.
I like the brown
So that's
signs.
cool. Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
But I should take you to the librarium. Honestly, it is the type of place that would blow up on TikTok if somebody came in and did a little video on it.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna tell. Well, I'm saying this like anybody like is gonna do that. They're gonna hear me and go do that. I'll tell you where it is.
Yeah. It's at the librarium.
It's at the librarium.
That's where it is.
It's right down the road from me, and it's very cool.
Yeah, just go to the librarium.
I might go when I'm home.
You should.
I should.
All right. Well, that's all we got for today. Thank you so much for listening. One of you fucking subscribe, please. I'm so sick of it. We're not even there yet.
We're not?
No, we're still at $9.99. So please subscribe.
We'll probably be there by the time this comes out. I would hope.
I fucking hope so. So there'll be a celebration next week, but for now, I'm not celebrating yet. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you all for subscribing, though, for the $9.99.
Thank you.
I love you. I'll see you next week.